Hello everyone, today I show you this really old Philips 175 watt Mercury Vapor lamp. Now, I picked this up off of eBay for a low price. It was about $20 with shipping, and I could not pass it up because I actually needed a replacement bulb since one of my cheap bulbs already died out after a month. So I saw this on eBay and I could not pass it up because it is a very old and good quality bulb and will probably last more than its actual rated life. So anyway, this bulb came out after they stopped manufacturing the Westinghouse Lifeguard bulbs. And this bulb is an ED-shaped bulb with a Westinghouse arc tube, and I find that really interesting. So anyway, let's first take a look at the sleeve here. We can see Mercury Vapor lamp instead of Westinghouse Lifeguard Mercury Vapor lamp. Just that they use the same style of packaging as the Westinghouse bulb, only they take out like the Westinghouse details and put Philips on it. So anyway, on the top here we can see a division of North American Philips Corporation. Philips Lighting Company. You can see it's manufactured in August of 1990, so it is a fairly old bulb. Here is it's an R lamp, which meaning if the outer casing of the bulb is broken, the lamp will not automatically extinguish. It will keep staying on until you shut the light off. So they're just saying here to shut the light off if the outer case is broken, otherwise you might release all this nasty UVC and wreck your eyes. So here's a proper Philips logo up here. And here's a chart just telling you some specs, comparing 250 and 175 watt Mercury Vapor bulbs. It's the exact same thing. And some good lamp practices, just some facts or something. And there's caution over there. So anyway, let's take the lamp out of its sleeve. Just set this aside here. Just put that there. We can see here it's using the same arc tube as the Westinghouse Lifeguard bulb. As you can see up here, usually on newer Mercury Vapor lamps, the arc tubes are about maybe that big, and they have space to put this little loop thing up there. So as you can see, they kind of just tried to cram that big arc tube in there, and you can kind of see like back then, or nowadays, there's like one big chunky support holding it in, but on this one it's like two of them, so that's kind of interesting. You can see this bulb is in very new condition, and what's interesting is instead of having a resistor for the starting electrode, they have this little rod. I'm not really sure what that is. Maybe it isn't a resistor, but I've never really seen that before on a Mercury Vapor lamp. And there's just some looking at it. And the etch on here is not rubbed off or anything. It's right here. You can see Philips 175 watt R H39 KB 175, and it's made in the USA, which is quite uncommon nowadays. So it is a very good bulb in general, and there's a look at this nice brass base, and it's kind of corroded at the bottom, so this might have been sitting somewhere, but never really used. So anyway, let's get over to the fixture so we can power this thing up. Now, one thing I want to show you before I put the light in the fixture is just differences between a caster bulb, which is like your normal brand Mercury Vapor, this cheap Chinese one, and a nice Philips bulb. Now, there is a weight difference, I can feel that right away. And on the bottom here, we can see this one has a ceramic insulator with an aluminum screw base, where this one has a nice brass one. Just, if you look in here now, we can see the arc tube size difference. That one's much bigger and more skinnier, so that must contribute to the 24,000 hour rating. I've had one of these bulbs before and it's died in 3 months, so obviously this one's better quality. You can kind of see the differences there. So anyway, let's fire this bulb up now. So here's the bulb in my Mercury Vapor streetlight that I'm going to be using. It's the Sylvania R37 streetlight. And I'm going to try to keep as much light on as possible so you can actually see the arc stream happening without the camera too much adjusting. But if the camera does adjust big time, then sorry about that. But anyway, here we go. So you can see it flashed a lot of purple there, and I kind of heard a spark. I'm going to maybe screw in this ball a bit more. There we go. So you can see it's really giving off a nice color, and I can already see the camera is adjusting. So I don't know if these lights on will help anyway, but just look at the arc stream in action. This is a very nice bulb. So anyway, here's the lamp at full brightness, and is a very bright bulb. It's actually kind of difficult to look at because the reflector is beaming all the light at me. Especially when I was kind of standing at the side of it, it likes to distribute the light sideways more than out front, but it's kind of difficult to look at. As you can see, it is distributing a lot of light to this room, if I can kind of just zoom out here. But there's just a look at this, if I can ever get it in shot, a look at the street lighting pad wall I have up here, so it's lighting that up even behind it, so quite nicely. So it is a very good quality bulb, and I believe it will last its rated life. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this video of my Philips 175 watt Mercury Vapor light bulb. Thanks so much for watching.